guys, it's Axe. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've posted content that wasn't stupid, but I don't know, shorts are cool. It's small content that I can throw myself into without the fear of burnout. But yeah, I feel like I should get into more long-form content. Anime! I'm so good at transitions. I know nothing about anime, and when I try to talk about it, I feel like I can't. Not because it's a niche topic that people will look down on you for talking about, but because of the obnoxious behavior I see from everyone. But before I get into that, I want to go over actual animes I've watched. I'm basically showing you my resume. My credentials, if you will. Death Note. We've all heard of Death Note. I'm pretty sure you knew I was going to mention it. I've watched Death Note about 2 or 3 times, and it is awesome. Us anxious overthinkers that question every social interaction can finally be heard. Is she mad at me? I can't tell if he's flirting or not. Are people looking at my shirt? Except Death Note is literally like, if I call him right now on the other phone, then he'll be able to find the potato chip and learn about the secrets I've been keeping in my eyeball. But anyways, Death Note is good. 9 out of 10. I like that one character, but I forget his name, so I'm just gonna call him Gay Boy. Number 2 is My Hero Academia. My Hero is alright. Honestly, I loved it at first. My Hero had a great plot, amazing world building, and such creative characters and designs. My Hero is what you would think of if you were looking for a superhero anime. But I didn't get past season 5. It got boring to me, and the fan base is interesting, but I'll talk more about that later. Number 3.5 is Ouran High School and Diabolic Lovers. I'm gonna die. Basically, the plot is just sad girl is lost and sad girl meets boys. Boys literally kidnap her and sexually harass her. Ouran was a little better in my opinion because at least it was funny and they were a little more respectful. They were crude, but they cared about her, and honestly, she was really tough and unbothered. Diabolic Lovers was just Twilight, but with more vampires and less werewolves. Also, I didn't finish Diabolic Lovers, but 4 out of 10 and 7 out of 10. The last anime I'll talk about is Tengoku Daimakyo. I hope I'm saying that right. Or in English, Heavenly Delusion. And this one, I loved it. It checked all my boxes. It had humor, it had violence, it had so much creativity and terrifying sci-fi. It's like post-apocalyptic, but also children being raised in a closed-off society where they're actually just being experimented on and for some reason they're kissing. The children invented kissing! Also, this show is not for kids. I am a kid, but I'm painfully oblivious. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. One of the best, just not for kids. And honorable mentions are Fruits Basket, Kami-sama Kiss, Toradora, Komi Can't Communicate, The Disastrous Life of Psyche K, Romantic Killer, and Pokemon. I know. I haven't watched anything. Feel free to pause the video, leave an angry comment, dislike, and leave. Now time for me to complain for no reason. Over-sexualization. Axe, did you come back to YouTube after years of not posting actual content to complain about nudity in anime? Yes I did. Because I wasn't allowed to watch anime because of it. Over-sexualization has always been a problem on social media. You could have a video of a girl walking her dog or painting a picture, and you'd get "yeah" in the comments. This isn't an anime-specific problem. But let me ask the non-anime enthusiasts, of which there are none watching this video, well, what they think of anime. Body pillows, suspicious mouse pads, mice, a ton of strange stuff. You think of a guy drooling over his screen going,
I love you, Sayori. We're gonna be together forever.
It's weird, it's creepy, and it makes the whole anime community look crazy. Honestly, I can't think of another way to combat this other than stop making this weird merch and go make furry merch. Go touch grass. I'm such a problem solver. Honestly, I could be the president of the United States of America. Axe 2028. Shipping wars! Yay! I've only ever seen this with My Hero and Death Note because those are the only animes I've actually gone out of my way to look up on social media. Looking for fan art and such is never a bad idea, but then you get into the realm of that kind of art. Not to mention the TikTokers that cosplay the characters to make them kiss. Not to be a hater, but it kind of ruins the show when the fandom just starts shipping characters left and right. Some of them don't even make sense. Not to mention, My Hero is supposed to be focused more on action, and people just shove a ship in the middle of it. And sure, Uraraka had a crush on Deku, but even then, it seemed more like it was placed in there just to sprinkle in some romance. I mean, the whole show is about fighting bad guys where everyone is busy being friends and harnessing their full potential, and she just goes, "Oh, I like him." No! Stop! Put it back! Put it back! Put it back! It doesn't belong here. I also think it's really weird that people draw weird art of like 15-year-olds. And people be weird, I guess. With Death Note, it was more like Misa's whole personality is that she idolizes Kira. She's obsessed with his cause and his conviction. The fact that she's so obsessed with meeting him just means she doesn't love Light, she loves Kira, his alter ego. Subbed versus dubbed. Please don't kill me, weebs. My opinion might be shocking. Now, I'm not here to say this one is better and you have to agree, so don't get mad at me. This is just my opinion. I prefer dubbed. And I get so much flack for it. I don't like anime subbed. If I wanted to read, I would open a book. Also, subbed anime like enhances the gender of the character. Like, you can have a 16-year-old boy that sounds like a grown man, and a woman that sounds like she's been sucking on helium. Like, I'm sorry, it's annoying. Please don't be mad at me. But anyways, that was my anime rant. My raname. I'm sorry. I've been working on this video since the beginning of summer and I know it took a long time. The reason is, 1, I got the no-no virus, and 2 is another reason that could be a whole video on its own if you guys are interested. It was mostly a test video, so I picked something I wanted to blab about to the world while getting better at editing and drawing. If you are seeing this video, comment what video you want to see next. I need ideas. Subscribe!